What is going on, guys? Custody TCG here, back with another CloverPit gameplay. If you like the content, consider dropping a like, maybe even a comment saying SpaghettiOs, and a subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So today we are jumping into another one of your challenges. This one's from Alan. Sorry, I can't pronounce the first part of your name. Let me know how it's pronounced. Will you make a ticket run with a wallet and the other charm for symbol and pattern multipliers? So we are going to use the CloverPit and the Lost Wallet combo and then try to earn as many tickets as possible. So just to change things up a bit, we're going to go with the Sacrifices memory card. So we're only going to start with 6 charm spaces, but all the charms are discounted by 1. So, we're just trying to change things up a little bit. And of course, we're going to do hard mode. Look at that. We get some free discs. So let's grab them. Why not? We're going to grab these guys. I'm gonna grab the one trick pony and we're gonna do some deposits here and we're gonna send it. I always like grabbing the limbs right off the bat because I'm not really afraid of making the first deadline. I think I can navigate myself around this game pretty well, or confidently rather. See if we can get a little bit more money than that jackpot so we can get some more respins going. There we go. We get the disc triggers. Gives us a couple extra money. You know, that gives me an idea for a challenge where I make a build using all 3 of the discs. That would be pretty fun. Patterns re-triggering is good, but we discard that charm. We're gonna see if we can find the skull here. Do a couple rolls. Actually, let's top off here first, just so I don't get rid of too much money. Mushrooms is good, early scoring. Luck is good. Where are the skull? Okay, there's Raging Capitalist. That is good. So I think we're gonna snag 2 tickets. Nice, get a luck trigger. Squeeze out a few more coins. Okay, we grab you. See if we can find the skull. That's kind of nice. Both of those are kind of nice. Let's try to get some money. Let's go for 1 ticket. I just need any sort of money here to try to find that skull. We're getting kind of unlucky. Normally we find the skull pretty quickly, but hasn't been working out for us just yet. Alright, so we got 1 ticket, but effectively 3. I could have gone for the 2 tickets and then copied this, but we're not doing that. Let's get the free rerolls. We're desperately looking here. 3? Don't mind if I do. Also free. Free. Ancient coins free. Well, we got all 3 of the discs. I could have put you in the drawer, but I'm determined to find the skull here. Stained. Do we want the cardboard house now? Not yet. That's free. I think we grab you and put you in the drawer because you're not going to be too helpful yet, but you are part of the build. Where is my super suit? Give me my free skull. There it is. And let's just spin down here. 1, 2, okay. So maybe since we don't need you yet, we throw you away, maximize the charm space on the movement to the next round. And then if there's an extra space charm ability available, I'm probably going to take that. We get our mushroom back. That's kind of nice. Symbols. I'm not too concerned about dying this run, so we'll get you out of here. Let's see if we can find that charm space option. Maybe one more roll. Okay, we'll grab the tickets. So what are we wanting to do? This disc isn't really that exciting. So let's put something out that's going to be a little bit more helpful. Maybe we can start getting a couple pattern multiplier increases. Let's do a couple spins here. Interest. We just want to be making tickets and getting charm space. So we're going to keep our eyes open for that Abyssu so we can copy the cardboard house. Oh man, voice is getting a little raspy. Take a swig of some coffee here. Got a big old cold brew going. It's like 30 degrees outside, but Fahrenheit for those international folks. Okay, we have enough to clear the deadline, so what we're gonna do is top off as per usual, not end the round, and let's do a little soul searching here. Fake coin is fun. Do I like it any more than some of these? Yeah, I like it more than this. I kind of liking how cheap everything is. The ship. Okay. So we got one symbol multiplier increase. We don't have a way of consistently recharging it right now, so we're gonna grab the ship just in hopes of starting to generate some more tickets, more luck items. So indecisive, but everything is free right now, pretty much. For everything that I want to grab. Speaking of things I want to grab, I want to be able to guarantee 666s on the last deadline of each round. I'm not planning on switching to the white phone, but there is a red text ability on the devil phone that allows you to copy or to basically double the amount of tickets you have, and we want to consistently get that. There's more ticket generating. I think we're just gonna hop in here, see if we can start getting some Raging Capitalist tickets, as well as just a little bit more money to search for charm spaces. That's a nice little jackpot there. Gonna snatch a few tickets up. We'll take that. Raging Capitalist is definitely putting in work. I honestly think Raging Capitalist is just so good. You know, a lot of people talk about this game and that things are too OP or need to be nerfed. You guys got to remember, this is a casual game, right? And sometimes feeling like everything you have is just broken or OP, like that makes the game fun. So, you know, try to enjoy it. Enjoy the OP. You know what? We're gonna grab the cassette here, and we're just gonna try to milk as many tickets as we can before we see a red phone ability. Re-triggers will actually be good for generating more tickets. Since we have so many luck-based items, we can probably get rid of the Disc B. We'll grab that. There's the Abyssu. So we grab you, and we'll keep you out in case we come across the cardboard box here on a couple of these respins. Keep calling it cardboard box, but it's cardboard house. This is also going to be useful early for doubling tickets. So we'll put you in the drawer. Okay, we are out of spins. Let's get some more coins. Oh no, I forgot to put out the poop jar. Oh well. It's all good. Tickets. An extra turn from fake coin. We're probably going to be rotating out of that fake coin here soon. It's just for what is the question. Alright. Nope, no cardboard house. Let's put you in. Respins are getting a little expensive for this deadline, so let's finish up. We could skip this and get the 4 tickets, but I think we could probably generate more tickets with Poop Jar in combination with Raging Capitalist if we can get lucky on the symbols that we need to score, or we just hit nothing 3 times in a row. Okay, well, that will be double triggers. We should generate a decent amount of tickets from this. The nice thing about this challenge is it's pretty relaxed, you know. I think ticket runs are really fun and really OP. So we'll probably this will probably be a long video. We'll probably get pretty far. We'll see how far we can go. Okay. Let's double triple check to make sure there's nothing in here that we want to get rid of. Okay, let's check the charges on these. You got 2 activations left, so I'm just gonna preemptively throw you away. And what we'll do is we'll throw out the megaphone in preparation for this next round. We might do a couple respins too to see if there's anything that can benefit us before we cash in there. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna reroll here, reroll again, double your Clover tickets, set your coins to 0. So we're gonna have that staged up here. Let's do a couple spins, see if we can find like a Barathrum, so we can copy the ability 4 times. Evil Deal is pretty good, but we probably want to copy our tickets first. So what we'll do in this scenario is we'll top off here, since I don't want to miss the opportunity of getting the Evil Deal, especially since this one has the symbol multiplier trait on it, which is nice. We are going to double our Clover tickets, and it should happen twice. Yeah, because of the megaphone. Put you back in the drawer. We'll grab you, and let's see. What else do we want to do here? I think we're going to hold off on it for now. We're going to do our 1 spin, try to generate some money. We get a luck trigger. Of course, we get a 666 there. Then at least we'll generate some money off of the interest. All right. Okay. Let's do some respins here. See if we can find some charm space. We'll definitely take you. We'll take you. And there's our CloverPit. So maybe we get out of the battleship here. Can I find a cardboard box? Not today, apparently. All right. Let's go gambling. Let me make sure that I still have 1 round left. Okay. I definitely need to trigger the 666 once on the last round of the deadline. Evil Deal is going to make the 666 appear a lot more often. Twice as much often, as a matter of fact, but not too concerned. Okay. So let's do a little bit more respinning here. Yes! Cardboard house. We're gonna have to throw something away, because I don't want to get rid of any of these, so... What are you at? 4 activations left. I'm going to keep you around because I'm kind of relying a little bit on luck still. We throw out the Abyssu. We grab the cardboard box. Throw away the Abyssu. Now we got a couple more charm spots. We're going to need you. Let's put you out. This... I don't know. We're gonna not grab that. So Book of Shadows, we might be seeing more 666s, so we could grab it just to get extra turns in case we lose a bunch of money. CloverPit. Now, that is a good one. Let's put you in the drawer, grab CloverPit, put you in the drawer, and remember to take you out before we end the deadline. And so now we're going to move to the last round here. We want our 666 to trigger on the first turn. So we're going to do it first so we don't lose any money. And then we get extra spins, so that's quite nice. So now we should see that phone ability again to double our tickets. And we'll probably reroll to try to find the Barathrum, so we can copy it 4 times and really start stacking our tickets. Okay, so a few things to consider here. Let's put the phone back in the drawer. We're not going to need you for a bit. Grab you. You are pretty good with interest. We could probably use you. Tickets, tickets, tickets. Where is a Barathrum? There's another Abyssu. I don't want to rearrange things for that right now. Feeling a little lazy. You keep showing up, but where's your brother? Where's our Barathrum? Okay. Pull our megaphone out. Oh, let's put that back and we'll put you in the drawer. Pull CloverPit out. Capitalize on the extra tickets. So yeah, we're gonna get 150 tickets moving on to this next deadline here. That's pretty good, guys. Tickets do be growing. So let's check the drawers here, see if a Barathrum popped up. Carries, don't care about you. Jar of PP. I mean, I could use the jar of PP or the poo-poo jar, but I'm doing this. I'm making myself cringe here just by talking. That Barathrum is really eluding us here. Let's recharge the poop jar. Look at all these battery effects in one phone call. Let's do the deal. Top off our coins here before we put our coins to 0. Is there anything else I need out before I select the phone ability? No. Okay, let's see if we can find it again. We should. Double your Clover tickets, set your monies to 0. Boom. Our tickets are starting to scale. CloverPit, putting you away. Putting you away. We have no money, so let's put you out. You know what, just for some extra turns. Oh. Yeah, we can keep the battery out. Okay, yeah, just for the extra turns, we'll trigger a 666 here. Now let's generate some tickets, shall we? Our Evil Deal scaling on top of our CloverPit scaling is getting good. Now we just need to find the wallet, and we've got our core build set up, and then we'll just kind of flex this run as we go. But this is shaping up to be a pretty good high score run. I just want more charm spaces, but that's definitely doable. Let's recharge everything here. We could grab the potato to potentially recharge things like the ancient coin for when we hit the 666, but we're not going for the white phone build, so we can't really decrease the amount of charges it takes to trigger the red button abilities, so the potato's not going to be as effective. Let's keep the battery here and move on to the next round. Generate more tickets. Get those extra spins, very nice. Extra spins equals more ways of generating tickets. Hopefully we get symbols that are triggered by the poop jar. So we get those re-triggers. There's a Nat 666. Ooh, scary, but we get more turns again. Another 666, so we get another turn. And we might just keep the phone out for a bit. We're not really too concerned about losing money because our scoring with the tickets is pretty much going to make up whatever we lose from the 666s. No problemo. If you guys come up with any challenges, make sure you drop them for me in the comments. I read all of my comments and I try to respond to all of them. So definitely let me know if you got anything interesting for me. Okay, so a few things I've got to keep in mind here before the last round. This is fully charged, so we can trigger it and double our abilities. We have so much monies now that what we're going to try to do is find that Barathrum so we can quadruple our tickets. Nuclear button, not necessary, but we might grab it later on. There is a property certificate that is helpful. CloverPit, we don't need you until we're moving on to the next round. Tarot deck, I was considering, but not necessary. So poop jar, we get cherries, clovers, and diamonds, right? So if I grab here, maybe we could kind of go for a cherries build. It's not necessary, but you know, I want to consistently get tickets. Re-triggering for tickets is pretty good. What are you at? 4 activations left. We'll keep you around. We'll get the ancient coin out of here. It doesn't really fit this build. More time. Do we get more time, guys? I think maybe we do get more time. Actually, maybe not right now. I don't think there's anything that I want to replace. There is more tickets for cherries. Geez, decisions here, guys. I'm in quite the pickle. Maybe we just get rid of you. We are a ticket build, so we need the tickets. You know, electrician, not good on the red phone builds. Where's my Barathrum? That could be good. There's the wallet, actually. That's pretty good. Our build is kind of all over the place. We're not dedicated to 666. We just want to hit it on the last deadline, but those extra spins can be helpful. I'd probably spend a little tickets here looking for the Barathrum, and it paid off. So, got 1 round left. I'm gonna put you in the drawer, grab you, put you in the drawer, and man, we are really starting to min-max here. Let me top this off. Don't end the round. Okay. Let the madness begin. Oh yeah, we do be scaling, guys. We just need more consistency with our patterns. Our evil deal is going to continue to ramp up our symbol and pattern multipliers. And then with our wallet CloverPit combo, we are just making buku bucks. Okay. I might do some rerolls here just to recharge the charms, see if we can find a battery and not spend a ridiculous amount of money. Probably shouldn't be doing too many of the cigarettes because I want to maximize the amount that we get. Bell pepper makes its way back around. That might help a little bit with some scoring. You know, we're getting enough tickets with Raging Capitalist. We're probably not going to consistently be able to produce cherries, so you know, we're kind of going the ADHD route here of just moving things around until we find something that satisfies us. So there is the recharges. That allows me now to put this in the drawer, pull you out. We need to pull out our CloverPit. Yeah, maybe we're just gonna completely just get rid of these. Goodbye. Hey, Clover Pot. So we're gonna get 768 tickets. Nice. And here, things are just continuing to get exciting. I cannot hold my excitement anymore. Okay. Goodbye. 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 And you stay around. Let's make sure we can find that ability. Double your coins, not that one. Double your tickets, set your money to 0. So we have so much money here that what we can do is just re-roll down. Since we're gonna lose our money, we can just kind of look for things that we need. So let's see. Is there anything that we necessarily absolutely need? No, but we can grab some things to store in the drawers. Maybe we'll grab a cassette. Yeah, this is really shaping up to be a long run. All right, we'll keep the battery on deck. We'll pull you out. We don't want to end the round on accident, so we're not going to deposit. Double your Clover tickets. So effectively what's going to happen is the megaphone's going to trigger doubling our tickets twice, and then when we discard the Barathrum, then it's going to double it twice again. So we are going to get a fat stack of tickets here. So now we discard you. Now we're at 36,000 tickets. Look at that. Okay. Let's see, we got some charm space. Is there anything else that I can grab here? Maybe we just temporarily have you while we have the charm space. Clover Pot, I can put away. I just want to keep the battery here for the free recharges after this round. So we'll get the 666 trigger here. It'll give us an extra 3 turns with the book here, the 666 book. Yeah, look at that money. This run is going ape mode. look at our multipliers. Our symbol multipliers and our pattern multipliers are scaling so hard. And this is what I mean by pattern and symbol multipliers will carry you. You don't have to necessarily dedicate to a specific symbol. Now, I may consider not triggering the 666 on the last round of this deadline just to see if I can get the charm space phone ability on the white phone. So now we're on a mission to find another Barathrum. So that way we can get 4 charm spaces. There's another battery, so let's go again. And our bell pepper should be slowly grinding here. So after this, I gotta remember to recharge everything and then put the 666 phone in the drawer. Although our odds of 666 are quite higher now, so if we hit a natural one, it might hurt us. So we're gonna minimize the amount of spins we do on the next round. So we're gonna recharge everything and then hard spin for that Barathrum. Oh, actually, that was our second round, so third round, yeah. So third round, we're not going to want to hit the 666. Oh, Barathrum, where are you? Doesn't matter, because I have so much money that I'm just going to keep spinning till we find you. We'll grab tickets. And we'll stop and think if there's anything else that interests us. More tickets. So this will guarantee that the bell pepper triggers. But I don't have anything that I really want to get rid of right now. Well, we know we're going to store you in the drawer. We're going to store you in the drawer. I forgot about that. So maybe we grab you temporarily. Just to give us a jackpot. Now spins are starting to get a little expensive. Where is a Barathrum? Nuke button makes its way back around. It makes a little bit more sense to have it now. Throw you away. I almost took another round, but we're trying to get the white phone, or the white text phone, not the red text, so we need to avoid the 666s this round, and then we're probably just gonna skip this deadline even though we got a extra turn. We are not getting lucky on finding this Barathrum, are we? Game knows I want it. Free respins help. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming! I could have got the Abyssu there for more respins, but reorganizing drawers is a pain in the butt sometimes. This is gonna be the whole video, guys. Is me just respinning for charms. Okay, well, we tried. We tried our best, right? Okay. I know I'm probably gonna have to get rid of something in here in a moment, but let's go ahead and hopefully not get a 666 here. So we're gonna get some luck triggers. Very nice, very nice. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Okay. So we should be able to get 2 more charm spots if we can find that phone ability. I think we will respin again just to see if we get lucky. And we don't. But I guess at the beginning of the next deadline, we can always check as well. Okay. I know I was saving you. We're gonna put you away. I'm gonna put you in the drawer. We're gonna put out our Clover pot and generate 14,000 tickets. Don't mind if I do. If you haven't noticed, guys, Clover pot pretty good. Okay, so let me verify that the phone text is white. Fantastic. So now our search for the Barathrum continues, so we can maximize the amount of charm spaces that we get. And let the spinning begin. It's like the game almost knows what I'm looking for. I'm grabbing the cassette because I'm not sure what I'm going to want to be doing in the future, so we're just going to grab it just in case we need it. The hunt continues, but will it end? I'm going to go up to 10 tickets here. Okay. Grab that. Come on, game. I'm gonna double check to make sure it's not in the drawers. I know it's not in here, but... This is the perks of having a lot of money early. You can just keep spinning, keep finding things that you need. But sometimes, it really is a struggle. Come on, give it to me. Yes. Okay. Patience has paid off. I'm a happy camper. Now we just have to do the re-rolling on this phone until we find the charm space. But we have a lot of tickets. There we go. Now we can discard you. And we got some more charm spaces to work with, which is excellent news. So, put you out. I feel like I missed out on a lot of opportunities to charge you. Oh no, actually, it's based off of spins even if you are in the drawer, so we're good. Maybe let's find some things that make this a little interesting. So chances for re-triggers seem good for our tickets, but not necessarily good for this build. Maybe we look for some, we'll take some luck. There's a battery. Let's go ahead and recharge. Maybe we don't really care about increasing base symbol value. Another luck item. Why the heck not, right? Mushrooms, why the heck not? Are we at the point where we are getting a lot of re-triggers? We're getting close. Ancient coin, and let's pop things off here with the nuke button. And now I need to remember that when I have on the third round of this deadline, I need to hit a 666 just so I can continue doubling my tickets. So let's keep going. That is a lot of luck. I guess with the bell pepper horseshoe combo, I don't necessarily need to keep the other peppers around, but one of the peppers has a ticket trait, which is nice. So satisfying. Number go up. Very fun. Okay, so we made it through our bell pepper triggers. I think what we might do is swap out some of our lesser peppers for a fake coin. So potentially we could get a fake coin and bell pepper trigger and generate extra turns. So that could be fun. Let's do some topping off here. We have so much money to work with that we can pretty much get whatever we want because we have so much monies for respins. Although we've already gone pretty deep in this respin run here. So what do we have that's most common? So lemons and cherries are common. I gotta remember. So I think that what we'll do is we'll get you out of here. And instead we'll use the P jar just because we have more symbols to work with. The odds of it hitting are more helpful, I guess. Mushroom isn't activating yet, so we're gonna get you out. Although you probably weren't far off from being activated. Diamonds. Honestly, our build is pretty solid to the point where we probably don't need to be searching hard for anything necessarily. So let's start saving up some restocks. 12 out of 14. So this actually could get pretty could be pretty good shenanigans. So anytime we have 5 patterns trigger, then we double the value of all symbols to the end of the round. That's pretty goofy. Let's see maybe if we can find a battery. I know I was just saying I was gonna save the restocks, but here we are. Potentially an electrician could be good, right? That's right, we were thinking of rotating out some of the peppers and getting a fake coin. That's what we were looking for. So we get the pepper out here, just because we have this pepper already cooking. Get some batteries going, potentially get some more jackpots. See if we can find that fake coin. Ooh, electricity meter. That's gonna help us with the recharging stuff. Fantastic, okay. So 4 rounds left, we've done 1. Maybe we get mushrooms out of here. We don't really need mushrooms anymore. And then we pull out the nuke button. So the build is getting extremely cracked here. Let's keep her going. We'll see if we can find that fake coin later on. So we get those guaranteed luck triggers. And we are getting recharges. That's fantastic. Yeah, it seems the P jar is putting in more work as far as generating tickets goes. This is probably going to be a really long video, so sit back, relax. You know, can't watch it all in one sitting. You know, throw it on before you go to sleep, let it run. It's crazy. Your guys' engagement on the videos has been amazing, so tells me I'm doing something right. So we're gonna keep it going. As you can see here, the build's getting a little out of hand. It's possible we're gonna lose our ancient coin and horseshoe at some point, but we'll be able to re-roll and find those. Woohoo! We are making the big monies, and we're keeping the re-triggers going. We're pretty much with the ancient coin until the ancient coin dies. We basically are generating infinite turns, and we're stacking our P. But our horseshoe and our coin just died there, so sad days. We might be able to get a couple more jar triggers though with these re-triggers on the battery symbols. Yeah. So let's keep the PP jar flowing. No 666, no problem. Okay, so this round we have to hit a 666. So let's put you in the drawer. We're gonna do some re-rolling and recharge you up and see if we can find fake coin, horseshoe, ancient coin. That is on our agenda. That's pretty much all that we're gonna be looking for now. We're pretty solidified in our build. Ooh, another Barathrum. That is very nice. Let's put this out before we forget. We're gonna put you in the drawer. There's fake coin, but we don't have horseshoes, so we're gonna hold off. Should be easy to find. I think I want ancient coin more so than I do fake coin, just because we still have the electrician out and we're gonna be generating those batteries. This in combination with a few things could be good, but not necessary for this build. How hard is it to find a ancient coin in this economy? Permanent batteries could be good. Our chances of things haven't changed in any way. But we'll probably wait until the electrician's out of service. More tickets. Ooh, there we go. Fortune cookie will get us the eye. We'll pull our nuke back out. And we need to hit the 666, so we're gonna get 2 triggers off the 666 here because of the nuke button, but that's totally fine. We just need to guarantee it here. We'll get another one. Okay, the luck item died. That freed up some space. Okie dokie. Oh, a little jackpot. In combination with the PP jar. We're making so much monies. Ooh. I don't think I want to activate this here. 666 is gonna take away some money. We already got the one activation that we need for moving on to the next round. Yeah, I think as we progress, we're just not going to get extra turns because, you know, ideally we are going to be clearing deadlines quite easily. Couple spins here for good measure. Let's just grab you while you're here, and now we want to find the golden horseshoe, but oh man, did I grab something a little prematurely? Probably. Electrician's getting to the point where it's not going to be too helpful. We have the electricity meter. Let's stage our Barathrum and Megaphone so we can quadruple our tickets. We should have a red text phone call here. Oh no, I didn't put out my CloverPit. I missed out on like so many tickets, guys. Oh well. Okay. Double your Clover tickets, that's the one that we want. Let's top off here. We're setting our money to 0, so let's not forget that. And now we just spin. Let's see. CloverPit, nuke. I think we're gonna keep spinning until we find the horseshoe. Yeah, we're gonna keep spinning till we find the horseshoe. We can put the phone away for now. We don't need 666 right now. We'll put the megaphone in the drawer just in case we do find that horseshoe, but we'll just remember to pull it out before we cash in. I don't know if you can find the golden horseshoe with the fortune cookie, but I'm pretty sure you can't, but it was worth checking. Fortune cookie's free, so why not? So let's check again. Yeah, doesn't look like it. I think you can get the regular horseshoe, just not the golden one. So this is pretty much what makes runs last so long, is just re-rolling and trying to find the charms, you know, to keep your crazy combos going. We're continuing to scale up. Our bell pepper is probably at the point where it is super helpful, or it's guaranteed to get a jackpot when it triggers. More respins. Where's our golden horseshoe? Where art thou? We probably don't want to go too deep here because we do want to save some respins to recharge our PP jar. But we'll do a couple more just in case we come across it here. Maybe up to the 100 million mark. Bisu. Always grab the tickets, they're free. Naughty Dealer will be helpful later on in the run. Pretty sure that I could take this run infinite, but when we get bored of it, we'll probably call it quits and move on to the next challenge. But there's no way we're not clearing this challenge. I said I was gonna stop, but I'm not stopping, I'm still spinning. I want that golden horseshoe. We're gonna lose all of our money anyway, right? Pick up the speed. There it is. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab you. Our money's already topped off. We are going to activate you. And we are gonna discard you. So we have about 600,000 tickets now. Jeez. And Evil Deals plus CloverPit's gonna generate some craziness. Okay, so let's put you in the drawer. We have room. And now we have 2 charm spot spaces. We only need to hit 666 on the last round. We can have 1 charm as a... Oh, yeah, and we're out of money. So, you know what? Let's just put the CloverPit out temporarily just because of its trait. Squeeze out a couple symbol multipliers, and let's do this. Yeah, we are scaling. We'll probably double tickets a couple more times and then get some deadlines to get to the higher runs because our build is pretty established. And then we will, you know, maybe get to a few hundred E's or so. I think that's very doable. There's a part where there's eventually a point where your scoring can't beat the deadline, so you just have to rely on interest. So I've gone over it in a few videos, but we'll go over it, again in this video as well. Let's save money on the respins. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we're gonna... Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Let the madness continue. I'm probably gonna do the smaller spins on this just because we're gonna be generating a lot of extra spins. And we're gonna find ways of... or probably need another way of generating batteries again. So we'll look for the batteries or the electrician, and we may have to sustain the electrician using the charm to discard it and put it back on the table to refill its percentages. Not today, Satan. All right. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to do the 666, and it'll be our last time of doubling tickets, because at some point when you double tickets, it'll have a hard time figuring out how many tickets you have, and it'll actually, delete your tickets. I saw somebody post about that, and so I definitely don't want to get rid of my tickets or make them disappear by getting too high of a number. All right, so we got everything recharged. What are we putting in the drawer? So we put you in the drawer. Our 66 phone is out. We can probably put you in the drawer. I keep forgetting that I have the electricity meter, so I don't necessarily need batteries unless I want to keep re-triggering within the same turn. So for fun, let's do our 7 spins. Let's get our 666 triggers and our extra turns and our guaranteed luck triggers. Although the thing that kind of is a bummer is that our 666 is going to trigger, and then our guaranteed luck on the horseshoes is eaten up by both of the 666s, which is kind of sad. And we got a nat 666 there, but we got plenty of spins left to make some money. Nice if we can get another natural bell pepper trigger. Okay. Decent chunk of change here. We have guaranteed our chances of seeing the red text. So let's go ahead and recharge everything. Oh, goodness gracious. It might help if I have this out. Oh. You're hiding behind the property certificate, making it hard for me to see. There is an electrician too, but that's nice. Save a little bit of money. Okay, so we put you back in. We'll put you back out with you. Maybe we do a quick little search for Bearthrum. You have so many tickets that cigarettes is effectively rerolls for us. And there's the Bearthrum. Okay, so we'll quadruple our tickets and then we're in good shape to kind of push the higher deadlines. We are going to want to make sure, or this is probably going to be less relevant when the spins start to get a little bit more expensive, which is totally fine. Okay. put something else in the drawer. I guess you. Pull you out. Okay. CloverPot's out. We're gonna get 235,000 tickets. Okay, so before I get rid of my monies, or before I get rid of my monies and copy the abilities, I think I want to buff the bell pepper just a bit. Let's get you out, and then I'm pretty sure, let me double check, if I spin and you're in the drawer, it still increases. Yes. All right, so what I'm gonna do I have any room in the drawers? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna start prepping for interest. We are gonna get you out of here, because we're gonna start scaling up here. We're gonna get Naughty Dealer. And we are gonna look here. Are we at 16 on the bell pepper? Let's put you in the drawer. We don't need you. We probably won't need that anymore at all. What's our bell pepper at? I was gonna check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. Now we top off here. And now it's time to go ape mode. We will double our Clover tickets. This is going to be the last time we do this. Hopefully we don't go over the threshold. All right, look at that big stack there. Okay. So, put you in the drawer. Drawers are full. Let's get rid of something. We are no longer relying on this anymore. We're not going to be doubling our tickets from the phone abilities anymore. We'll put you in the drawer. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Okay. Let the madness begin. Okay, no 666, no problem. And we don't mind skipping deadlines now at this point, because Evil Deal is going to continue to double our symbol multipliers, which we like. Symbol and pattern multipliers, that is. And then we'll keep the CloverPot out as well while we're skipping deadlines. Got a really solid build established here. So we are probably going to rotate out of you, because it's going to be harder to make you more effective as we get later on into the run. So I'm going to discard you. Where's you? I'm going to put you in the drawer. We're going to find a replacement for... Actually, we'll hold on to Barathrum. We always find it instantly when it's not as big of a deal. I'm gonna look for something interesting, something that can scale us here. You know what? Let's grab some batteries. Okay. We got Evil Deal, we got CloverPot out. Very nice. So we have cleared this challenge, but of course we need to see how high we can go. So let's see if we got any interesting phone abilities. Ooh, we could quadruple this and add interest to 4 of our lucky charms. I think that is a brilliant idea. So things that we're going to be keeping around, we're going to want to keep out. So let's find some stuff to throw away. We don't really need Hamza. Abissu. So we'll put you in the drawer. You already have a trait. We can't override items that already have traits. And, you know, it's possible that the megaphone may be hit here, which is unfortunate, but 'tis how it goes. We just hope that that's not the case. And we'll probably put Ancient Coin in here because Ancient Coin can die and we don't want to lose the speculative trade off of that. So, yeah, as predicted, the megaphone got hit, but it's not the end of the world. So now we're going to be getting some nice little interest off of some of these items. Maybe we throw the Abyssu out and try to get rid of it here. Something in the shop that we see. Ooh, maybe we can hold on to that Abyssu with the cigarette saved just in case we need, or desperate for some rerolls down the line. There's another Barathrum. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna start just collecting as many free respins as I can. Our game is getting pretty stacked. Is this necessary? No. I'm going to be skipping deadlines, so I just want to be able to... Oh, man, I had the space. Why did I throw it away? Oh, well. You know, sometimes after a while, your brain just stops working. All right, on to the next. We're going to generate a lot of tickets from this from CloverPit. Very nice. Let's check the phone abilities. Double the value of clovers and bells. You know what, let's, for funsies, let's just double the jackpot value. Doesn't really do much for us. All right, we're gonna push through this again. We're gonna generate another crap ton of tickets. Let's do the obsessive trait. So that way we can get some more respin. Oh wait, no, those are the last round re-triggers. I was thinking, or the last pattern re-trigger. That's fine, but my mind was on the gambler trait. I don't know why I was thinking. Keep her going. Keep getting a ton of tickets from CloverPit and Evil Deal. Sure. Florid trait. We're on the theme of tickets. Let's just trade everything up, right? Keep those free respins saved. Keep going on to the next deadline here. I haven't really been checking the drawers and discarding things, but I'm not too concerned with that. We have plenty of money. So with our P jar, I suppose increasing the chances of any of these symbols is not bad. So maybe we just go for 7s. We're gonna top off here. Generate even more tickets. The engine is going. Triple the value of 7s. Don't mind if I do. What's the requirement? 18 for this? That's fine. Okay. So now we can start hopping into some shenanigans here. Let's make some room for our megaphone. Put that in the drawer. We don't need you. Saving you for cigarettes. Okay. So now that we have so much interest, we should be able to clear these deadlines quite easily. So let's jump into it. I could switch out the CloverPit for something else, but just for the sake of not having to reorganize my charms like crazy, I'm not gonna do that. Let's keep upgrading our Evil Deal so we get more interest triggers, and we'll probably look for something like Any of the cat charms that generate interest. Interest is going to be very important, as well as rerolls as we get into these later runs. So that's why I have the cigarette saved. We're going to want to try to find the lost briefcase to get through these runs. So losing money there, not too concerned. Still got plenty of time. Just the interest triggers are quite nice. I think we have enough to clear the deadline. Actually, no, not quite. Actually, with our interest, perhaps? Let's see. Okay, not enough. But we keep going. We're gonna save our respins. Get a couple ancient coin re-triggers here. Probably gonna get rid of that battery. It hasn't been doing too much for us. Jeez, so much shenanigans, so much re-triggering. This really is shaping up to be quite a long video, but definitely hoping that it's an entertaining one at least. Another recharge, don't mind if I do. I wouldn't be surprised here if the ancient coin dies on this next roll. Well, it sticks around, we'll take it. Okie dokie. Alright, we have enough to clear this deadline. We got lots of interest. Now, honestly, I'm not really dedicated to finding anything else in the shop. We just need the lost briefcase. So we need to get to E22. So that may seem hard with our current scoring, but all we need to do is find that lost briefcase. Anything of interest in here? 5 tickets, why not? Okay. There's the lost briefcase. So as you can see here, we get E22 off the debt amount. So that basically brings us, you know, pretty close to the requirement. So what we can do is deposit our money here. Actually, we have enough to clear the deadline just straight off of that. So let's just do it. Oh no, wait, we didn't. You know, I'm hallucinating, but if you take a look here though, our interest is 32% and it's at E21. So now if we just get interest triggers off of the naughty deal and, you know, our interest charms here, or our interest charm traits, we can basically continue this loop pretty much infinitely as long as we have enough respins. So this is where, if you wanted to, you could shift to some sort of 666 build that helps you generate a bunch of extra turns. But we're just going to kind of ride this until the game says, you shall not pass. So let's generate that interest. Hopefully we can see some interest modifiers from the naughty deal. Ooh, there's a bunch of interest triggers. Very nice. So we should be able to clear the deadline here. Ooh, we might be a little short. Actually, let's see what our interest is like. Yeah, it does look like we're a little short, so we'll top off here. Actually, no, we're good. It's always hard for me to tell if I have enough on some of these. Okay, definitely need respins. You are cigarettes. We may need those cigarettes if we can't find a briefcase on these free spins here. We'll triple the value of the 7s again. Where are you, lost briefcase? If I can't find it, unfortunately, we may not be able to continue the run. Yeah, we ran out of respins, so we're gonna discard you and see if we can find briefcase just to clear this deadline, and then we'll call it for the run. We have so many tickets here that we might as well just keep looking for that lost briefcase. Unless we run out of tickets, that is. Okay. So we might actually be able to squeeze 2 more deadlines if we can keep finding Abyssus and cigarettes. Let's put you in the drawer. We grab you, then we grab the cigarettes, and then we put you in the drawer and save you for a rainy day. Where is my lost briefcase? Where is my super suit? There's some respins, but we're on the cigarettes. Okay, briefcase, sweet. So that brings us to E27. Now we're gonna top off here and maximize the amount of interest we get. And let her rip. $666, huh? Oh no, my 480 coins. Nice little interest triggers. Keep her going. Nice, get a couple more ancient coin triggers. Nothing to write home about. Okay, we should be able to clear this deadline. Fantastic. Getting even more tickets from Naughty Deal CloverPit. Okay, so we'll go with our free respins here, see if we can find that briefcase, and then we will discard our Abyssus to get the cigarettes again. There's another Abyssus, oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe we get another deadline. We're just gonna keep milking this, guys. We're gonna see how long we can make this work. Need to throw away something, throw away you. We will put you in the drawer for when we need you, pull you out, and look for that lost briefcase. So this is technically how you can keep getting high scores. You're just gonna have to keep repeating this process of searching for the briefcase, then getting a decent amount of interest triggers from your Naughty Deal and our effects here. And let's keep it going. I think when my golden horseshoe or ancient coin dies, we'll probably have to stop just because the... not necessarily, actually, because we could still find things off of the cigarette rerolls unless we find the briefcase first. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we can keep re-rolling with the cigarettes. I kind of like that change, actually. You know, cigarettes early aren't as good, but late game, especially on a ticket build, pretty darn good. So we have enough here to deposit a little bit more, but not enough to clear the deadline. So we're going to need to do another set of spins. We are out of respins here, so let's go for maybe the 7 spinner. No 6/6s here. Get some interest triggers that should get us over the hump. And I think next deadline, we're gonna give it a rest, and we'll just try to clear next deadline. And once we clear next deadline, we'll escape the room and get out of here. So the reason why I don't grab the key right away is because I don't want to accidentally click on the door to exit and end the run. So it's happened to me before. We got 3 free respins. We're going to use those real quick. Don't find the lost briefcase. That's a chunky car. We're going to discard that. Get the cigarettes pulled up. Do I have everything recharged? Yes. So let's add the speculative trait to something. Let's find that lost briefcase, clear this deadline, and then escape this prison. Hopefully I don't blow through all my tickets before I find it, but it's very possible. It just keeps doubling or increasing by 1. Blow through all these tickets, but you know, there it is. All right, so if you were in my shoes and you wanted to keep going in this run, then what you would be doing is spinning the cigarettes until you find the Abyssu, and then spin the cigarettes one more time to save the Abyssu, or cigarettes in the Abyssu, and then discard it on your next deadline, rinse and repeat. So we're gonna deposit here, and we're gonna make some interest, and we will clear this deadline and head out of here. Juicy, juicy interest. Got all those nice little re-triggers. Stacking up the free turns. Nice little jackpot there. And the jackpot isn't even most of our scoring, it's all the interest that is our scoring. So keep that in mind. As you get later in the runs, it's the interest that's going to get you through, not necessarily your scoring. Keep on scaling those pattern and symbol multipliers, or with the evil deal, and then just keep the run going. Ooh, that would have made me sad. All right, so we can clear this deadline. Now, like I said, if you want to continue, just follow that strategy of cigarettes plus Abyssu, and you can take your runs as far as you want to go without the white telephone. All right, so let's grab you, and let's head out of here. So we have escaped. Challenge completed, CloverPit, and Lost Wallet ticket build. If you guys like the content, leave a subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps me out. And also, make sure you keep giving me challenges, because I love keeping the game interesting, and a CloverPit Lost Wallet build is always a good time. So let's say goodbye to the slot machine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.